Friends, welcome back. I got a new game. Game that, yeah, I played this when I was young, and it's been a long time coming. Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries just came out. This is the next in a long line of Mechwarrior games that started, back in the 90s, with the original Mechwarrior. I don't remember if I played the original Mechwarrior. I know I played Mechwarrior 2. It was awesome. It was great. And then I played Mechwarrior 3, loved it. Mechwarrior 4 was amazing, but it's been like 20 years since we've had a real Mechwarrior game. We've had some BattleTech games where, you can do the tabletop and you're playing tactical and you're saying, you move here, you move there, and fire at that guy sort of thing. You're like the god view, controlling everything. But a true Mechwarrior game where you're actually in the giant metal robot with the big guns, controlling it and shooting it. It's been a long time. And this is going to be awesome because I love this stuff because it's giant metal robots with big guns blowing stuff up. Who doesn't love that? And if you don't love that, you're an idiot. Just telling you right now. Alright, Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries just came out. It's gotten some mixed reviews. Some people like it, some people don't. You know what? Whatever. It's giant stompy metal robots blowing things up. Doesn't get any better than that. Way better than Minecraft for all you losers. Anyway, so we are going to do... Now, you can do co-op, which means you can play with friends, but since I have no friends, you know what? We're just going to go with single player. Alright, so this is a Mercenaries, which means that not only are you piloting this giant stompy robot and shooting these big giant guns, you actually are going to be a mercenary, which means you have to, worry about money. I think there were a couple Mechwarrior games where you weren't mercenary and you fought for a specific group of people, so you didn't have to worry about how much stuff cost. You didn't have to worry about repairing things and buying new things and whatever. But the mercenary parts of it, the games that were the mercenary-oriented ones, you do. It's not just the, hey, I'm just going to go out and stomp around and blow stuff up. But then you also have to worry about, okay, if I take too much damage, I have to repair it, and that takes out of my income. And if I lose mechs, they're really expensive to replace. And I have pilots I have to pay, and I have ammo I have to reload, and there's just so much more to it. Makes it much more complicated. It changes the way you play and the way you think about the game. So we're going to do the campaign. Now, I should just say right off the bat, as I said before, it's been 20 years. Okay? There is a Mechwarrior Online that's been out for a few years, I think like 5-ish years. I did try that when it first came out, but it was really rough, really awkward, and I didn't like it very much. There wasn't much story to it, wasn't much purpose to it. It was kind of boring, and I didn't like it. I couldn't get into it. But that's it. That's the most recent experience. So this is going to be bad. It's going to take me a while to relearn the controls. Well, actually, not even relearn, because controls are going to be different from Mechwarrior 4 from long ago. So, I'm not making any promises about any kind of stellar gameplay. I'm going to be making all sorts of mistakes. I'm going to be learning as I go. So, feel free to laugh. That's what we're here for. Just to have a good time and enjoy big, giant robots blowing things up. Alright, new campaign.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars.
That's a bit loud. I turned the sound down, but it's still loud.
Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
Yeah, so there is like this really, really huge. This is a game that it actually started with tabletop stuff, with people having like maps on a table and little tiny figurines that they would move around. It was super, super complicated board, paper and pencil sort of a thing, that eventually got turned into some computerized versions. But there is a massively huge backstory to this, huge history, lots of books that have been written about it. There's just, it's amazing the whole world and all of the things that are, it's not just somebody made this up a couple years ago and so they just kind of threw a couple things together. This is decades worth of world building and story making to create this whole universe that they have.
Commander Mason, please report to the hangar for testing. The Centurion is waiting for you.
Oops, noticing a little rippling on the graphics there. That's not cool. Let's see if we can fix that. Options, display, full screen resolution, facing smooth frame rate. That used to be yes. That's not what we want. Graphics. Effects quality, we can go medium on that. Shadows, we can go medium. Textures, foliage, it's medium. Oh, that's not very nice. Post-processing quality, we'll just tone it down a little bit. Not sure why. I mean, I've got a really great graphics card. It's one of the newest ones that's come out, high-end. Lots of good processing power, lots of good memory. Really not sure why I would be having graphics problems. My computer should be like, yeah, RTX 2060. It's like near top of the line right there. So not sure why they're having issues with this. So let's, might have to restart that. That's going to be annoying. Yeah, still getting a little bit of it. Doesn't look as sharp now. Oh well. So where are we going? Where are we going? I'm guessing we're going to the big yellow flag star thing. Look at how big that is. Ugh. That's so impressive.
There you are. Come on, everyone's waiting. Get to the Centurion at the far end of the hangar and we'll get started.
Too sparkly. Or what is it supposed to be that sparkly? It looks kind of weird. Let's try that again. Let's go back and that's quality. What if I put a maximum? Ooh. What if I went the other direction? Okay, whatever. Shush. Post-processing maximum, analyzing maximum. Let's just do that. See what that does. That's a little bit better. Can I run? Okay. Yep, I can run. It's not much of a run. I guess it's a fast walk. So I guess this is mine. There are probably dozens, if not hundreds, of different types of these things. Different sizes, different classes, different arrangements, different configurations that you can put on them. It's crazy. This is called a Centurion because it kind of has a look about like, you know, an old Roman Centurion thing with kind of the helmet sort of thing going on it.
All right, son. Fahad wants us to run the Centurion through its paces to see how it does. He spent months getting it operational again after we recovered it from that ruined factory on Ramen 2.
What a bloody shithole that place was.
Oops, bad language.
Hopefully
Oh
nothing
well.
explodes during the test, mate. I'm pretty confident you won't need to eject. No promises though, eh?
He's joking, I think. Go on and power her up.
Now this is gonna be fun.
Reactor
Good.
online.
Fahad?
Sensors online.
Yeah, bringing up the systems now.
Online.
Okay, armor and structure display up. Weapon systems up. Tactical display up. Everything looks good to go.
Alright, so there's a lot to know about this. First of all, bottom left, the little silhouette thing is a front and back. You'll notice it's got the different sections because you got different bits of armor. Every piece of, like the arms, the legs, the chest, the back, the left side, right side, the head, they all have their own armor pieces, hit boxes that you can lose, and you can blow off arms and legs and pieces. So that's what that bottom left is for. There's also a speedometer and a thermometer because heat is really important. If you overheat, you shut down. Bottom right are the weapons groupings. So I've got an AC-10, which is basically a giant gun cannon. Shoots a big giant bullet. There's different levels of them. AC-2 is the smallest. AC-20 is the biggest. So this is kind of an almost biggest version. And you are limited by ammo. So you can see I've only got 80 rounds of it, so I have to be careful with that. LRM-10, those are long-range missiles that fire 10 missiles at a time. Then I've got medium lasers, and I don't have ammo on lasers, but they do have heat issues, so you have to be careful with that.
Look at her go, eh? That's my girl.
And you can
She's
group
a
them
beauty,
into
isn't
firing
she?
groups. So my AC-10 is a 1 group.
Certainly is.
My missiles are in the number 3 group, and my
Engage reverse
medium
throttle
lasers
and
are in number
navigate to
2.
the waypoint I've set up. Use your tactical display to see where you're going.
That would be the map, the upper left. Okay, so here's this guy talking to me. So this right here is the targeting. The diamond-shaped one is where I'm looking. You'll notice that I can change my view, and then there's that actual X-shaped one. That's where the actual guns are pointing. So there's a limit to how high I can raise the guns. Even though I can look high, I can't raise the guns a certain high, and there's a limit to how far I can turn. And those squares next to it, the squares are kind of a tooltip. Those represent the different weapons groups, so I don't always have to look down at the bottom right to see when my weapons are ready to fire. Right now those boxes are filled white, so it means I could fire if I wanted. But they want me to reverse, so let me back up a little bit. Until when?
Nice work. Now
Okay.
revert to your drone cam.
So we're changing our view. So this is first person view from the cockpit. So now I'm gonna
Let's go ahead and do a left-right rotation test.
see, this is what's cool. You can turn the upper body, the torso, and turn the legs in totally
Now
different
let's make sure
directions.
the torso is working properly. Try looking around in all directions. Good. As you can see, the torso rotates independently from the legs. Your direction
So
of movement,
controlling this is going to be
therefore,
kind
may
of...
differ from the direction you're actually looking. If you check your tack screen, you can see your current leg orientation is represented by the dotted line, and your torso orientation is represented by the cone. Go ahead and try auto-aligning the torso with your legs. Excellent. Now move your torso to the left or right. Then try aligning your legs with the torso this time. Looking good. The mobility course is next. Show me how fast you can get through those turns while still hitting each of the waypoints.
Wait a minute. Oops, I missed a spot. Let's go. So I've got to start here. If you don't hit the starting point, it doesn't count. Alright, let's go. Come on, over here, bud. Over here. It's kind of big and slow, so turning is not its forte. If I was doing a small light mech, that would turn much faster, much easier. But this is actually only a medium mech. There are much bigger ones than this.
Nice work. The Centurion was made to have a good balance between speed and firepower. All we have to do now is find out if the weapon systems work.
Oi, what do you mean if the weapons work? You know how long I've spent stripping each one of those components and putting them back together again? They'll bloody well work, mate.
You heard the man. Let's go shoot some stuff. Follow me. You know, back when I was your age, I once slammed the hunchback I was piloting right into my instructor's javelin. Oh man, was he pissed.
Captain Mason,
Yeah, go ahead, Rihanna.
thought you'd want to know that all repairs to the Leopard have been completed. We're now spaceworthy and ready to take on our next contract. How's the kid faring?
Huh. He's a natural, just like his old man.
I see humility is still in short supply, as usual. Just don't break that mech. We need it in full working order.
Just better. This.
Weapon systems are now
Or
online,
this.
gents. Be gentle, hey?
Okay, so
Always, my friend.
what are we gonna do? What's first?
Yeah, right. That's a load of bollocks, isn't it?
All right. I've mapped the autocannon to Weapon Group 1. You're free to fire whenever you're ready.
At what? Whatever I want to, I guess. Alright, let's boom that. That's awesome. Oh, and buildings. Yeah, see, I don't like that rippling. Not sure what the deal is with that. Lots of things are destructible. Pretty much everything is, to some degree.
Okay. Take note of your ammo levels. Always remember to manage your reserves. You run out of shells in the middle of a firefight, it could be your last one. Lasers are mapped to Weapon Group 2. Fire them when ready.
And they have a recycle time, so you have to wait for them to recycle.
All right. That's
Oh,
good
that's
enough.
it? One shot?
Those
Come
lasers
on.
generate significant heat. You can see the temperature readout next to your armor and structure display.
Mm-hmm.
All weapons generate heat when fired. You overheat your mech during a firefight, and it could trigger a shutdown. So keep
That's
that
bad,
in mind.
because your mech shuts down while people shoot at
Now
it.
for the
Never a
fun
good thing.
stuff. Long-range missiles are set to Weapon Group 3. The target lock has been disabled for the moment, but never mind that. Just go ahead and fire at will. Well, as you can see, LRMs don't track unless you have a target lock on something. Yep, they're as dumb as a post without it. Well, let's try targeting a drone first. And this time before you fire your LRMs.
Target acquired.
Wait for lock and fire.
Target.
Makes a hell of
Boom.
a difference having that target lock, doesn't it? Next step is to test moving and firing at the same time. I've set up a series of aerial targets for you. Move through the aerial combat course as quickly as you can and shoot the drones down. I'll meet up with you on the other side.
Run into the door.
Target acquired.
Oh, didn't get a lock. Gosh dang it. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Get a lock and fire. And you. And you're still there?
Target destroyed.
We keep going through. Keep going. Keep moving. Target. Target. Where's you at? Target.
Target acquired.
Up inside
Target
minimum range.
destroyed. Target destroyed.
Do I go through here? I can go through here. Nice. It is a pretty looking game, but they just get the graphics not to be all ripply. Oops. Target.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
I got plenty of ammo. 72 rounds. Yeah, I
Nice
can use it.
shooting. Now take up a position by the barricade. Okay, I've projected 3 mechs, each with differing damage profiles. You should see them in the ravine below. Target the first one on your left. You can zoom in on the target for a more accurate shot, if you need to. Targeting and telemetry seem to be working. Note the center torso on that first mech. It's reading heavily damaged. Destroying the CT will destroy the mech no matter its relative condition. Go ahead and destroy the center torso.
What should I use? I'll just use lasers. Look, you can see the metal melting off of it.
Target.
See that
Boom.
second mech? Both legs are heavily damaged.
Yeah, legging a
Leg
mech is
destroyed,
always good.
Mechs become easy targets.
More
Both
salvage
legs.
if you leg them.
It's over for them. Take out both legs.
Whoops, probably should target that. It doesn't count.
Target
Target, there we
acquired.
go. Ah, you're in the way.
Target.
Nicely
There we go.
done. The cockpit on that third mech is seriously damaged. It's a difficult shot to make, especially in the chaos of battle.
Yeah,
But the
headshots
fastest
are
way to
instant
take out a
kill.
mech
If you can
is
get enough damage
eliminate
to kill the
the
pilot, completely
Go
takes out
ahead
the
and
mech.
try shooting the cockpit.
Target acquired. Target.
There you go. Now we're almost done. The battle simulation I've set up for you is the last hurdle. Follow me. You're gonna go head-to-head with an urban mech. They're slow and poorly armored. Perfect for this particular test. Should be a piece of cake for a pilot like you.
I'm sure it'll kick my butt. But urban mechs really are bad. They're like the worst mechs ever.
Target acquired.
So you can just run through buildings. Come on. This way, genius. There you go.
Yeah, nice work. I think we can call it a day. The Centurion seems fully fit and ready for battle. Let's head back. When we get back to the base, we'll buy Fahad a few beers to say thanks. Yeah, of course, we'll have to listen to him gripe about how rough we are on his battle mechs. Small price to pay, I suppose, for having one of the best mechanics in the entire inner sphere.
It's a good thing
Captain
nobody
Mason,
lives here.
My sensors are showing multiple dropships inbound on our location.
Enemies incoming. Oh no.
I'm showing over a dozen bogies. Captain, I think we're under attack.
Yeah, I say so.
Let's go. We need to get back to the base.
That's a tough mech. It's an assault mech called a King
Get to the
Crab.
base now.
Very,
I'm
very
gonna
heavily
try and
armored.
draw
Very,
them
very
off.
tough to take down.
By yourself? We can fight them together. No. From what Rihanna says, there's too many of them. Don't worry, I'm just gonna distract them.
Yeah,
I'll catch
that's
up with
never
you.
works.
Now
I'm just
go.
gonna distract them. We'll split up. It's
Commander,
okay.
the base is under heavy
It's never
bombardment.
okay. They always
I've ordered
die.
a full evac. You need to hurry.
Yeah, copy that.
Okay, Junior, turn around and shoot him. Come on, you can do it.
Coordinates. We know you have them. Give them to us, and your family is safe.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't either.
Who are you?
Good question.
Really the way you want to play this? Seriously?
Listen to her, Nikolai. It'd be a shame to have to kill your only son over what? A set of numbers.
You've done your research, I see. But you're too late.
Oh, wait, that's me. Somehow I lost an arm. How did I lose an arm? Apparently not being as good as they said I was. So I make it back to the dropship. Nice. Where's the other guy? Fighting for his life. Probably gonna die, because that's how it works.
I'm getting us out of here.
See, here you can see the different types. You got the small mech that's fast, small guns, but really, really maneuverable, tough to hit. You got a medium-ish mech there that provides fire support, and you got the big, heavy that just comes in and just blasts everything. Now watch this. This is gonna be fun. Oh no! Lost an arm. Yeah, you lost an arm too. Just totally crushed the head of his own guy there. There's like no sympathy whatsoever, no loyalty to the team. And a headshot, you're down. I wonder if I'm supposed to feel sympathy or something. It's kind of tough when you only knew the guy for like 2 minutes. And he wasn't that intriguing. He was just, hey, let's go out and do stuff. Okay. Oh no, you died. Bummer. Sorry. Speak to Rihanna on the bridge. Alright. 6 days since the attack on Cavalier Base.
Commander,
What have we been doing for
wake
6
you,
days?
But our sitrep has changed. Head to the bridge as soon as possible.
1918. That's like 7:20 at night. Why am I sleeping at 7:20 at night? Okay. Hello. Can I talk to you? Oh, do I need to stand at I have to stand at the magic spot. Okay, let me go stand at the magic spot. There we go. I'm standing at the magic spot.
Commander, good to see you up. We haven't really had a chance to speak since your father was killed. I'm not much for sentimentality, but I worked with your father for a long time. He was a good man. Hell, he sacrificed his life to save ours. I don't know what's going to happen next, but whatever it is, I'd like to be part of it. I'd like to stay on as your ops commander. That is, if you'll have me.
Wait, was that
kidding
my
me?
dad?
Your family, Rihanna. Or as close as I have now. Besides, I'm gonna need you.
Yes, I suspect you will. About Icitret, it's not great news. Those bastards that came after us are in the process of setting up a blockade of the system, which means we're going to be trapped here with a tightening noose around our necks unless we do something about it.
Who are these guys?
Another mercenary outfit by the looks of it. I don't know more than that at the moment.
And these coordinates they were looking for?
Not a clue, but we're going to find out. First things first, we need transport out of the system. That means a jump ship. I sent out a transmission right after the attack through the HPG. The message was for a long-time client of your father's and an old friend of mine. Name is Spears. He has powerful connections. I'm hoping he can help us out. Until I hear back from him, there's nothing we can do except lay low. In the meantime, Fahad wants to see you down in the hangar. The Centurion needs repairs and he wants to discuss them with you. I'll let you know when I hear back from Spears.
Copy that.
Wait, okay, so was that my dad that just got blown up 6 days ago? I thought they were talking about my dad like he was somebody else, and that guy was just another part of the team. I'm super confused. Who is my dad? How did you know him? Why did he die? Was that I missed something? Oh man. Okay, let's see. So here we have the mech bay with, here's one. What's this one? Hopefully this is right. This says Javelin. Looks like a light mech with 4 medium lasers. Okay. Nothing there in that bay. And here's my poor Centurion. Oh, my poor baby. That has pretty much almost destroyed. Legs gone, arms gone. Most of the armor is destroyed. It still has its weapons though, which is good. Still got the AC-10, the LRM-10s, and the medium laser, so that's good. So we didn't lose those. Right, so we need to go talk to Sparky down there. So let's go talk to Sparky. Hey there, Sparky. How's that gonna get down? Oh, there we go. That's some narrow stairway. Definitely don't want to be fat in this outfit. You won't be able to fit up the stairs. That's terrible. That's a bad joke. I shouldn't say that, but it's true. Alright, let me go find the magic spot so that I can talk to you. There we go.
Hey, mate. Figured you'd want an update on the Centurion. Took a bloody beating back there, so fair warning. It's gonna be a while before she's operational again. Means you're gonna have to get comfortable with the light mech over in Bay 1 for now. She's a good one. Won't let you down, you treat her right.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, heard that before. Anyways, you know the drill. Access the repair terminal here. Once you're done, I'll get started on the work, eh?
Okay. So what we got? Alright, repairing your mech. There are 2 ways to repair all damage, blah 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 blah. The first is to repair mech on the battle screen. Okay. Second way is to click edit loadout. On the next screen you click on repair all and then start work. Both messages will actually confirm. C-bills, which is the money they use in this world, will be immediately deducted from your funds and work will finish in the appropriate amount of time. Note this message will repair any damaged weapons or equipment but will not remove or replace if they're destroyed. Okay, so let's look at warning you're in a conflict zone. Repairing and refitting mechs is more expensive and time consuming. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I can paint mech. So let's paint. Okay, secondary. I definitely don't like that. Let's go with. Wait, where's all that tanniness coming from? Oh, no, there it goes. That looks dumb. I want some red. That looks... let's go with bright red. Oh, that's too pinkish. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that looks good. Ooh, let's, what do we want to do? Cobra, Buccaneer, Pattern, Applejack, ugh. Crusader. That looks kind of Britishy. Digital Pattern. Fractal. Oh, that just looks crazy. Hot Rod. Karita. These are the Karita, Lau, Merrick, Steiner, and... Wait, where'd it go? Where's the other one? Davion. Those are the 5 main houses that basically control 90% of human space. And they hate each other, and they're always fighting with each other. So, mountain, no. Oh, that's a weird looking one. Steiner's one. Ugh, don't like that. Well, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Ooh, that looks better. Okay, so now that we got a camouflage, edit loadout. So here we go. I have right torso. I have 2 weapons. Left torso. I have 2 weapon slots. That's all this thing can carry is 2 medium lasers. It's got no slots for anything else. What about armor? It's got a little bit of armor. Medium laser, 1 ton, rate of fire, 12 rounds per minute. That's 1 every 5 seconds. 2.25 heat, max range 405 meters. 400 meters is okay. Do I have jump jet? I don't have room for jump jets. Nothing on the market. So I can go almost 100 kilometers, which is just short of 62 miles an hour. So I can probably do about 60-ish. Firepower 20 is weak. Max range 400 is not great. But oh, do I have jump jets? It says jump height, so apparently I do. But I'm not seeing them, and I'm not seeing, let's go, oh, there we go. There we go. Now I can see all the details. Okay, so I've got medium lasers and heat sinks. Plenty of heat sinks. 1, 2, 3, and I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jump jets. So I can jump. I've got 2 million starting funds. You can lose this game by going broke, because you're already in a business. If you go broke in real life, your business is done, your game is over. So same thing here. You've got to be smart with your money. Can't just spend it on stupid stuff and think the game's going to be okay with that. Okay, so armor. I'm already maxed armor, so this thing is as good as it's going to be. Okay, so weapon groups. 2 at a time. That's fine. Now let's look at our Centurion. The damage. Ugh. It's got no armor. It has firepower still. Speed is slower than it should be. So what? So left arm doesn't even exist. How much is that going to cost? 25,000? That's not too bad. Left leg, how much is that going to cost? Ooh. Right leg, okay, we can afford that. Not getting 2, it's not too bad. Okay. 64. Okay. That doesn't look too bad as far as the repair bill. Got ammo. Missing some heat. I only have 1 heat sink on there. Ooh, that's not good. What's our weight? Oh, we're at 50 out of 50. Got no room for heat sinks. Alright, so... Oh, due in 3 days, 51,000 for payroll and maintenance. We don't have on payroll. I'm going to be spending over 200,000. Ouch. Ouch, that hurts. But I need this. I need this. This is the best mech I've got. I've got to have it. Alright, do it. It's going to take 46 days. Oh, that's going to take forever. Alright. Being in a conflict zone costs me time and money. Ugh. Fine. Do it. Alright, let's... Oof. I want to go... Am I the only one? Let's look at this. Star map contracts, market barrack operations don't have. Okay, so they're not up yet. Battle mechs, yeah, but those are for battle mechs. Where do I get... Apparently I'd have no other pilots. Okay, so...
Hey, Commander. I've received a transmission from Spears in response to my request for help. Take a listen.
Rihanna, I received your message. I'm sorry to hear about Nikolai. He was a good man, and an even better pilot. He'll be sorely missed. I assume his son will be taking over the operation.
You're a faker.
Nikolai was always bragging about the boy's skills.
I guess that was my dad. Gosh, dang it.
I hope he was right.
You know, they really should have talked about that a little more.
Plan to get you
built
safe
up that
passage
whole
out of the
emotional
system.
connection.
But it's going to take a little time.
But no,
I
it's just
expect
like,
you
hey,
already know by now
let's
that
go and do some
whoever
stuff.
attacked
Okay,
you was
boom,
set up a
dead,
blockade
done.
to prevent your escape.
That was supposed to be my
It's a large
dad, for
system
crying out
there,
loud.
so we can
Come
use that to
on,
our
I should feel a
advantage.
whole lot more
As soon
about
as you receive this,
than I do.
I want you to proceed to the outermost planet in the system. It's little more than a hunk of ice with a few leftover mining operations on it. There's an abandoned power station there. Now, I've got it on good authority that local raiders are using it as a secret cache for their ill-gotten goods. I know you can use supplies and materials for your repairs, and I expect you'll find what you need at that location. I've attached the exact coordinates to this message. Once I have a proper plan in place, I'll contact you again. For now, be safe.
All right, time to suit up, Commander. I've already input the coordinates. All I need is for you to sign off and get us there.
Understood.
Okay. So what are we doing? Smash and grab. Drop us well away from target location, let you do your thing. Target's abandoned power plant. We know our raiders are using the area's secret cache. Little luck, we'll be able to recover some material. To finish repairs on the Leopard, which is our ship, and the Centurion. These raiders may be abandoned thieves, don't underestimate them. Smash again. I only got 50 grand. I need 200. I'm just spending 200 to repair my stupid mech. Give me 200. Alright, so. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, ooh, negotiations. So, I can't negotiate because I only have one negotiation point. So, it's either, ooh, I can get a lot of money. Potential payout, $250,000. Salvage shares. Do I need salvage right now? I'm going for money. Ooh, look at that. 365. Yeah. Tonnage limit 30 tons. Well, look at that. I have a mech that happens to weigh 30 tons. And here's me. Oh, it's already got my name in there. What if I didn't want that name? What if I wanted to use a different one? Alright, whatever. So this is me. Apparently I'm not that good. Don't have a lot of skills in anything. And that's all I got. Just me. Alright, let's go.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
That is a classic set of lines
Okay.
from all the
The
other
abandoned
games. It's
power
just like,
station
huh,
is
it
located
puts a
on the
shiver
other
down your
side
spine.
of the ridge. You
It's like
should be
all
able to
that
make your way
sentimental
through the
memorabilia
pass
stuff.
undetected.
Copy that.
Okay, so
Good hunting, Commander.
going this way. Let's go. So this thing's gonna be fast.
That javelin you're piloting is lightly armed, Commander. But what it lacks in firepower and armor, it makes up in speed and mobility.
Good
Can I
try,
go this
Rihanna,
way?
but I'd still rather have the Centurion.
Well, can't blame
Definitely.
a girl for trying. The power station being used by these raiders is derelict, Commander. But you can bet its perimeter defenses won't be. My guess, the raiders will have turrets stationed around the perimeter. If that's the case, it means they must have a generator close by. Find and destroy that generator before assaulting the plant, and you'll have a much easier time of it.
Got it. Thanks.
Ooh, missiles coming in. You see me? Can't reach you yet. Oh, taking damage, taking damage. Come on, get in, get in, get in.
Heads up, Commander. I'm detecting enemy units up ahead.
Gotcha.
Could be a raider patrol.
Copy.
I'm just gonna stomp you to death. Probably not a good idea. I think I take damage doing that. Oof.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh man, look at the damage I took already. I may fail my first mission. That's not good. Alright, destroy the turret generator. Presuming that's up ahead.
Target acquired.
Lasers, lasers, lasers.
Target destroyed.
Go. Oop, another one. Oh, that's... Those are the turrets. No wonder. Those didn't look like turrets. I thought those were like power relays. So where's the power generator? Is this power generator? Hold on. Is there like a map I can bring up? There's no map. Because if I get my legs blown off, that's going to make this really, really difficult to do. I don't think that's it either. Don't see power generator anywhere around. Unless... Ooh, what do we have here? Is this it? Soft landing so I don't hurt my legs. Don't think this was it. Just a hunch. Mostly because I hadn't said anything about it. Alright, trick question. How do I get out of here? Can I go up that way? Wonder if I can make that jump.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet
almost.
fuel empty.
Almost made it. Maybe if I go for that spot there, that's a little bit lower.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet
Come
fuel
on, land.
empty.
There we go. Nice. Recharge. And jump. Up we go. There we go. Huh. I guess that wasn't it. Well, then... Pretty sure this isn't it. That doesn't look like power. Oh, can't destroy that one. So you'll notice one thing cool is that the lasers last a little bit. So you actually like swipe them across things. That's pretty neat. But I'm pretty sure that's not it. Alright, let's just keep going.
Target
I
acquired.
can reach that. That's in range. I've got a range of 405. That's in range. There it goes. Is that it?
Perfect. With the generator
that was it.
blown,
Okay.
the turret should be disabled now.
So, where do we go? That way. Uh-oh. Incoming. Incoming.
Target acquired.
Two of them. Ah, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Target destroyed.
Did I get the other one too? Looks like it. Flying things are tough to hit when you're trying to run at the same time. Don't really want to do it because my tendency is if I see something I just kind of want to stop and slow down and snipe it from long range. I don't know if you can do that with a light mech. I'm not sure that's a really effective tactic, especially since I only have medium range weapons. Okay, what am I looking for here? That's it there.
Okay, there's the geothermal power plant up ahead. There's a number of storage buildings in and around the plant itself. I suspect that's where they're storing their loot. Time to smash and grab, Commander. Once you locate a storage crate, mark it for pickup, then move on to the next building. From my initial scans of the site, I've marked where I think the crates could be located. Look there first.
Roger that.
Incoming, incoming. Tanks, 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 tanks,
Target
tanks.
acquired.
Ah. Come here, you.
Target destroyed.
What am I looking for? That? Wait, somebody's shooting at me. Somebody's shooting at me. So I'm taking way too much damage. Oh man, how many different places do I need to go to? Alright, where's this stupid crate? Oh, I didn't see anything there. Oh, no, wait, there. Okay, how do I mark these in? Hold E. Oops, no, other direction. Come on.
Good work. Marked for pickup.
Now we need to go to the other one that way. Hope I don't die. So, I can pretty much tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to get so beat up on this mech that it's going to take too long to repair it. That I'm just going to run out of money before I can ever actually get around to doing another mission. Okay. saw that. I saw that. Who's coming in on the U there?
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, we got some here. Yep, there's one. And of course the tank's coming in. Gosh, dang it. Ugh, I missed it.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, got it. Keep looking.
Come on, stop, stop.
All right, that should do it. Go ahead and meet me at the exfiltration point. If you see anything worth blowing up on your way out, say a weapons depot or something, I won't object.
Understood.
Oh, you mean like this weapons depot? That is a weapons depot. I don't know. But it's something big on the way. Yep, got incoming. Come on, move. Move. Ooh, lots of incoming. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. There you are.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ooh, I'm not doing good here.
Target destroyed.
Oh, weapons depot health. 56, that probably was it. Gosh dang it, I was on it. Was this it? Maybe not, because I don't see anything changing. just this. It's not bad either. Maybe it was that little thing over here. Yep, that's it.
Nicely done, Commander. That should teach them a lesson. Now get to the exfil point, and I'll pick you up.
Yeah, that'll teach them a lesson. Don't come at me with tanks. Tanks are nothing. Oh, you know, as long as I can hit them, which in a light mech moving. Oosh. Speaking of which. I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna use terrain. I used tactics. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, look at you. Surprise right there. Boom. That didn't work out well for you, did it? And there's my ship. And no enemies. Mission accomplished. Only half died. Well, that's okay, I suppose. Could have done worse. Definitely could have done better. So my reputation with whoever these people are is I'm going from green, whatever that means, to unknown. Well, how can I be unknown? How can I get worse than unknown? I don't know. Total payout 265. Okay. Ooh. Claim or sell your salvaged items from the battlefield. Bunch of machine guns, medium lasers, AC-5. Interesting. That's worth a lot of money. Salvage obtained. Do I want flamers, machine guns, medium lasers? Take that. AC-5. Don't medium laser. Medium laser, insufficient sound. Okay, so let's take that off. So we can do that. We'll take those two. Alright, yay me. Ooh, hey, I got better at some things. My dodging is better. Amount of damage done by energy weapons is improved, but not new level, but that's okay. Overheating experience gained a little bit. Damage taken, gained a little bit of experience. Alright, alright, alright. Don't know what that means, but okay. Nice work, Commander. We're able to cover materials we needed for that raider cache, and Fahad is really starting on the repairs. Blah, blah, blah. He made him a very happy man. Though I doubt he'll admit it. Okay, so completion rewards 50,000. Got it. Okay. Look at that. That looks cool, though. Look at how they did the damage. Like, you can actually see, like, here's undamaged. Look at how nice and melted that is where you took damage. That's pretty cool. But we're going to have to repair it, so... Yeah, I know. Repair mech is going to take 8 days. Oh, 70,000. I didn't even make... Oh, didn't even make that on last mission. Cost more money than I earned. Bloody heck. Alright, Sparky, what do you got?
Hey, boss mate, that was quite the haul you brought back. Gonna make the repairs a bit easier now. But don't go getting stars in your eyes or nothing. I'm overworked as it is, and this shit needs a lot of loving, eh? So your Centurion is still gonna take plenty of time to fix. But yeah, like I said, nice job out there. Your old man will be proud. Now if there's nothing else, gonna get back at it, alright? Lot of work to do. Story of my life.
Maybe you should hire some help. I don't know. Just a thought.